All right, we are recording. Multiplayers, it's the same thing, just like teams. It's you got to have 50% of the drivers. So that's 2 of a 3-way, 2 of a 4-way, 3 of a 6-way, 4 of an 8-way. If there's a driver that's not on the list by name, it goes to the field, which is with Joey Logano, Big Fish Yukon. Tattooed Wolf has Richard Petty, Will God got the other 2 combos. Bobby Allison, Brad Keselowski, Ryan Newman, Paul Menard. These are our teams. All right, I'll try to call them out as I go. Like I said, there's going to be some randoms in here, but guys have a lot of spots, so the 50% rule could come into play. It actually is. Good luck. There's one base, but none of the base are even numbered higher than 20, I don't think. The base aren't even numbered over 20. I think they only made about 550 cases, if I did my math right. It is, actually. He's telling you the truth. Oh, there's some 101 action in the first box. There's some 101 action in the first box. So let's get ready. We're going to start with 13 of 15, Kasey Kahne. Get my penny sleeves. Just about every box does. I'm not going to look for all the base cards. Brian Scott. 5 of 10. Get my thing. I can see this computer screen better than I can see that paper. Fisherman gets Brian Scott. Well, I opened a case and 3 of the 4 had him. Bubba Wallace, Brian Reed, and Chris Brocher. That'll be a random, unless somebody has 2 of those drivers. That's 1 of 10. Yes, they all say race worn. Enclosed race used materials are guaranteed. That's the first thing I looked at, Billy. Terry Labonte. Terry Labonte is Kellogg's Finery. On-card championship signature, Terry Labonte. He has a pretty good following. So I was looking at some of his prices because I got the dual book. Let's see who has Terry. Chiefs rule. Christopher on the board. Well, if Terry's good, Bobby has to be good too. Bobby Labonte, 1 color, 13 of 25. Bobby Labonte. G.I. Budman. He does. I was looking at that. It's really crazy how much his stuff's selling for. Our 1 of 1 is 2 Keller. That's part of the car. 2 Keller. Printing plate 1 of 1 of Ty Dillon. Ty Dillon. I got a 1 of 1 of Ty Dillon in my case. Ty Dillon is Celts fan 33. And our first book. Wow. Richard Petty. Kyle Petty. Chase Elliott. Bill Elliott. John Force. Brittany Force. Woo. We'll have to check that one out, but I know that the Force, two of them go to the Force. One of them goes to Tattooed Wolf. And we'll go from there at the end. We'll make sure somebody doesn't own all that, but that's a sweet card. Box number 2. Yeah, unless somebody owns 3 of the 6, it's a random sauce. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. I got excited, Tim. 13 of 15. 13 of 15. I got excited. Tell him, Tattooed Wolf, the tip is don't eat yellow snow. That's the tip. Don't eat yellow snow. 3 of 5, Ty Dillon. Celts fan. Look at what these base cards are selling for. Don't sleep on these base cards because they're so limited. They're so low numbered. Don't sleep on them. I was amazed by what they were selling for. We got Bobby Labonte, Jeb Burton, and Jeffrey Earnhardt. 10 of 15. We'll check that at the end, too. We're going to have to do some good old-fashioned checking at the end of these to make sure that we're squared away. Kyle Busch, 11 of 15. That's Mr. Dave. It's going to take a little second to get those randoms done, for sure. Casey Mears, 46 of 49. Casey Mears. Where's old Casey at? I think he's with Danica Patrick, I think. Yeah, Casey Mears is Lonnie. He's with Danica Patrick. I have one more case. I got a full case of Contenders full. Yeah, that would be awesome, huh, Tattooed Wolf? Oh, my goodness. Wait till you see the next one, 101. Martin Truex Jr., 26 of 50. I have a case of Contenders filled. That has to go next. I have one more case of this. I'm either going to do it tonight or tomorrow night. Oh, I got to look at that. Martin Truex Jr. He's a pretty good driver. I know that. Martin Truex Jr. is Kenny Hasty. Okay, Aaron and Evan, I'll check here in just a second. I will check in just a second. 1 of 1, Chase Elliott. Is that a huge card in this product or what? I think that one's a pretty big card. Isn't he the big rookie? He's the big rookie. That's the 101 nastiness right there. That is RFP Jr., probably one of the better cards in the product. Holy crap-oli. Another 6-way signatures booklet. Bobby Labonte, Darrell Waltrip, Kurt Busch, Kyle Busch, Michael Waltrip, Terry Labonte. Holy crap-oli. That'll be another random sauce. That's the one thing about this. We're going to be randoming forever. Two 6-ways. Told you this stuff's freaking loaded. What did I say last night? Once everybody sees the first one, everybody's going to want to do the second one. 1 of 5, Darrell Waltrip. Oh, 100%, Joe. 100%, but they did this product right. That's what I was trying to say. Austin Dillon, 23 of 25. Austin Dillon, Big Fish, Yukon. 9 of 10, Ryan Newman. Ryan Newman. Let me see who has Ryan Newman. Tattooed Wolf. Oh, no, that was a trade. That goes to Wheel God. I'm looking at the computer screen, not my hard copy. That goes to Wheel God. Rusty Wallace. 24 of 50. Rusty Wallace. Where's old Rusty at? Denali Kid. Gets him some Rusty Wallace love. Oh, wow. Signature Sheet Metal Materials. Sheet Metal Materials. Kurt Busch. That's DE29. He has both Busch brothers, I believe. That's a good card. Dave has Kyle and Kurt, right? Yep. Dave has both. Denny Hamlin, 1 of 10. Dual relics. Race suit and glove, I think. 1 of 10, Denny Hamlin. Yeah, lug nuts would be pretty cool, actually. Denny Hamlin goes to Dirty Joe. Now, this one only has dual signatures. 13 of 25, Ryan Newman and Paul Menard. Ryan Newman and Paul Menard. Let me see who has those two. See if that might happen to be the same person. Paul Menard is that's a combo that goes to Tattooed Wolf or Wheel God in the trade. Those two are comboed together. Ryan Newman and Paul Menard are comboed together, goes to Wheel God. 13 of 25. Yep. It's easier for me to read the computer screen. I have the trades designated on my sort sheet that I actually use to sort. So if I do a little Floydian slip, that's why. I just can see the computer screen better. Another 101. Another 101. It's a thick one, too. Joey Logano to 25. Big Fish, Yukon. Ryan Reed and Chris Bosher, 1 of 10. Let's see. I saw Ryan Reed down at the bottom. Ryan Reed is Chiefs Rule. Chris Bosher is... Where did I see him? I know he's on here. Where's he at? Chris Bosher's Players Club. So that'll be a two-way random. There's our boy, Dale Earnhardt Jr. 3 of 10. I think that's part of the car. 3 of 10, Dale Earnhardt Jr. The legend. That's Billy P. Mike Helton. 15 of 50. Mike Helton. I'll be honest, I really don't know who he was when I put him on the checklist. Oh, he was an executive with the Franz. Where is he? BMW Drop Top gets that. I knew I had him on there someplace. 1 of 1. Is that Chase? 1 of 1. 2 color, 1 color. Chase Bruscher. Or Chris. Not Chase. Chris Bruscher. 1 of 1. Chris Bruscher. Let me see here. Players Club. Players Club. Another Ryan Newman. 6 of 25. Ryan Newman freaking hot case. Ryan Newman hot cases. Another dual signatures. Bobby Labonte, Terry Labonte. The Labonte boys. 45 of 49. Bobby and Terry Labonte. All right, so we got to get one more slide box. And we got to do some randomness. Oh, my goodness. I just want to point out that you traded, not me. Don't yell at me, Tattooed Wolf, if you don't win it. I get yelled at all the time for no reason. Alrighty. I gotta do some quick figuring to make sure that these none of these are owned outright. So give me like 5 seconds to go through and write these down and make sure nobody owns them. So Bobby and Terry Labonte, Chiefs Rule has Terry Labonte. Bobby Labonte's GI Budman. So that's a random. Players Club, Chiefs Rule, that's a random. So those are random. Bobby Labonte again. GI Budman. Daryl Waltrip. Troy R. Kurt Busch is DE 29. Kyle Busch, DE 29. Michael Waltrip. This is for the redemption. Sorry, this takes a little while. I just got to make sure I get it right. Where is Michael Waltrip? Why can I not see him? Okay. Go and Terry Labonte. So that's a random. 6-way Redemp is a random for sure. All right, Bobby Labonte is in all these randoms. G.I. Budman, Jeffrey Earnhardt, Alani, Jeb Burton. It's not Jeff Burton, it's Jeb Burton. So that's a random. Damn, there's going to be a lot of randoms. All right, Richard Petty, we know is Tattooed Wolf. Bill Elliott. BMW Drop Top. John Force. Big Fish Yukon. Kyle Petty is going to go to Big Fish. Chase Elliott's Mr. Ron. Brittany is. So somebody owns 2 of those, but the 13 of 15 book is definitely a random. And then Ryan Reed, last one. Ryan Reed's Chiefs Rules. Players Club. And that's a random also. Triple 1 of 10. All right, now we can do the randoms. Sorry about that taking so long, but I wanted to make sure that I knew if they were randoms or not. We go 3 times only. So the first one's going to be a triple. Chris B, Ryan Reed, and Bubba Wallace.
Toyota. Let's go places. When you make something first, you can spell it however you want.
All right, this is for the triple 1 of 10. Chris Bruscher, Ryan Reed, and Bubba Wallace. 1, 2, 3. That one goes to Ryan Reed. All right. The next triple we're going to do is Bobby Labonte, Jeffrey Earnhardt, and Jeb Burton. 10 of 15. All right, 3 times. This is for the triple relic. 1, 2. I'm going to do the autograph books last. 3. Jeffrey Earnhardt. Now we have the dual relic Ryan Reed and Chris Bruscher. I don't know if I'm saying his name right. I've heard most of these guys. All right, this is for the dual relics. 3 times. 1. All right, Mr. Les. 2, 3. Chris B. That's 1 of 10. All right, we got the dual book. Bobby Labonte, Terry Labonte. Then we'll do the 2 6-way books. You don't love me anymore, Mr. Les? You have to give away your spots? Dang. Bobby Labonte, Terry Labonte, Bobby Labonte, Terry Labonte 3 times. 1, 2. No, I said both Bushes were the same guy. 3. Bobby Labonte. Kurt and Kyle Busch were owned by the same guy. Once again, only paying attention to half of what I say. All right, now we got the 6-way randoms. We'll do the redemption first. You don't hate 3, Chris. You love 3. Bobby Labonte. Darrell Waltrip. Kurt Busch. Kyle Busch. Michael Waltrip. Terry Labonte. All right, this is the 6-way book that is a Redemption. 6-way signatures book. Redemption. 1, 2, 3. Terry Labonte. Who has Terry? Is that the guy that was just complaining? Yeah, that was the guy that was just complaining. I hate 3. 3 sucks. 3 is the worstest thingest in the whole world. Oh, sorry, Chris. I didn't know you were still here. All right, now we're going to do the live 6-way. We got Richard, Petty, Bill, Elliott, John Force. Oh, why did I type? Shouldn't have typed the whole last name. Just doing last initials. John Force. And we got Kyle Petty, Chase Elliott, and Britt Any Force. Brittany Force is smoking hot. Alrighty, here we go. 3 times. Good luck. 1, Brittany Force. 2, Brittany Force. 3rd and final time. After 3 times, it goes to Bill Elliott. Who has Bill Elliott? BMW drop top. Nice hit, Vu. Sorry, Tattooed Wolf. Let me put this stuff up, stop the video.